To what would you give each moment in a day if you knew that you only get 4 unique and different days to shine? It is such an arbitrary number, 4 to be sure. But the parameters are set. You know the day of your execution or of your deliverance. This is a trial by combat. It's a day to define you, a day to test you, a day where all the torturous hours of training come together, where it's you, your gun, your preparation, your teammates, and your tenacity on display, dissected by your enemies, with your skill, your will to win, weighed and measured. It is your chance to prove to the world that in this small slice of place and time, that you above all others are to be remembered, to be respected. In the sport of paintball, it will come down to Sunday, the holy day, and you get to earn your place in the game. And in 2021, you get 4 of these. So this is the story of many moments, but of 1 year of what happens on 4 Sundays.
They have to, they know it, right? Smart fucking paintball.
Malice is just saving the day again, and Malice gets a crossfield shot as well.
Guys couldn't make the corner like I was as consistent.
They get Konstantin Fedorov back. They have Todd Martinez as the coach. Randy Smith is intent on building a championship team.
I got the chills, and I was like, we're going to win this tournament.
Pressure's all on them because they're #1 team. We're the 20th place team.
Level undefeated, the #1 seed in their division.
They have everything to lose, and we have nothing to lose.
No one can touch Dynasty here. That was a complete masterclass.
You go to bed dreaming you get to play Impact on Sunday and send them home. Then you dream you get to play Houston Heat. Who's the other Titan? Dynasty. There's no better feeling than going up against the big Titans.
We're here at the 2021 NXL World Cup, last day of the prelim competition, heading into set 2. I'm Matty Marshall with Chris Lasoya and Rich Telford. In this set, it's going to be New York Xtreme taking on the MLKings and also Seattle Thunder, Columbus Level. Everyone needs a win here. New York Xtreme is 0-2. They have a real bad point spread, and the MLKings are 2-1. So the reason why they need to win, because if they go 3-1, they're going to make Sunday for the first time this year. And since they're sitting at 19th place, that staves off not only the fact they could get relegated, which is not going to happen. It's going to be AC Dallas, but also the way they're playing, maybe have a chance on Sunday. Now Thunder also 0-2. They need a win, and then Levels 1-2, and 2-2. Depending on what happens in this match, could get them on. So how you doing here, Chris? Good to have you back up here.
Fantastic. Good to be up here.
Skinny Chris Lasoya. What's up, buddy?
I don't know.
Weight, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying. Brian Benini has me on this diet. And
Brian Benini
playing
from
golf
Bush Paintball, OG Ironman legend. Yeah, man, he's been, it's like half his size, but
he is
looking good.
Oh, it's like he carried away, but yeah, he's good.
Here we go. Breakout for New York Xtreme. They take Snake 1 on the break. So does MLKings. Looks like 5 alive for both teams, guys.
Yeah, and then but crawling up very quickly here, New York Xtreme, MLKings, same exact position here in the Snake. Betancourt on the right-hand side of your screen, and then looks like Carl's going to go up. Carl's just going to take off and bunker out Betancourt, and it looks like clean run. So another body coming off right now for the MLKings. Connor Kelly taking the walk from the center. Just 3 players left alive for them and locked in the pocket. Much better field progression up the center of the field here for New York Xtreme.
Yeah, New York Xtreme with a 1-body advantage here. Kyle Berry fielding outside from the Snake Cake into the Snake 1. Harris Hussein countering his move. Funny story, Kyle Berry wanted to play for New York Xtreme, but they told him he was not good enough. Was not good enough. Looked real good here.
He's good enough now.
He's always a silver bullet then.
So 3-on-4 advantage here for New York as New York fills into the Snake with Will Hennessy.
And that's the thing about this field. I've watched a lot of crazy stuff go down in this field. I mean, you could have 4 bodies and somebody runs down and shoots them all.
Yeah,
I've seen some crazy.
It's been a very interesting field, but look, a couple bodies coming off. Barry gets shots. This is should be a good one here for New York Xtreme. Got to close properly. Oh, Harris Hussein's a little sloppy coming over that wedge. He caught one, but luckily for him, the 2 other bodies out there, Cantor and Rich. You see who that is? That Kraft?
Pat Kraft.
Yeah. So Pat Kraft and CJ getting it done and able to get that last kill on Mingo.
Huge point there. Oh, no, it's Greg Horstek.
Rostek?
Yeah, Rostek and Pat Kraft.
It was really nice watching MLKings start off this tournament. I mean, I was watching
Playing
their
good,
games.
right?
Yeah, they're playing really good.
Well, they
lost the first one.
They lost the first one against Heat, but they did beat Uprising. It was a good look for them, because with Uprising can beat anybody out here. They've proven that over the years. It's just which Uprising are we going to see? That's the constant story there. But they went 1-1, and then then they play X Factor, and they beat X Factor.
I saw that. That was an amazing game.
Yeah.
They went up points, and then I think
earned
X
it.
Factor came back,
Yeah.
but then they just squeaked out of it.
Yeah,
But
it was a
good
real
for them.
it was a close game. It was a 1-point match, 5-4. But yeah, that's a massive win. Anytime you're a team like the MLKings beat a team like X Factor, it's a big mental boost to your confidence. They're on your screen. That's actually Columbus level right now. They're taking on Thunder. So the level again, sitting at 1-2. And with the way they performed at the last event, going undefeated in the prelims and making it to their first Sunday, they don't want to drop this game to Thunder.
Thunder dropping their first player, the attacker on the snake side, Maddie.
They definitely need this game, though. I mean, I watched them play yesterday. They came out very aggressive. I think they got egged on the first match. But then they came out again and started being more aggressive. I think they have to be really aggressive in order to win this.
Well, this field, even though talking to everyone, it looked, from hearing the stories everyone's talking for practice, it didn't seem to be as aggressive as some of the other layouts, but it's played a lot more aggressive here at the actual tournament than it seemed like it was going to. So yeah, it is an aggressive field. Body dropping from the backfield here for Columbus level.
4-3 advantage here for Thunder.
I see
4-2
Corey out there.
advantage.
Corey catching one, also taking the walk for Thunder.
2-on-2 now. Went from a 4-on-3 to a 2-on-2.
Better field position right now for level.
Here goes a penalty. It looks like it might be a red one. Yeah, red penalty against Thunder. Thunder going to lose both their players that are left alive. At least they won't be starting with 4, giving Level the first point here in this match off of a major penalty on the Dorito side of the field.
And that's unfortunate. I mean, they were playing that point really well, even though Level did have better field position.
Yep. Unfortunate for Thunder, great for Level.
Yes.
Just depends, right?
Yeah.
It's all perspective.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and Thunder also must-win situation. Again, 0-2. They have to put a win on the board to have any chance at all. They got 2 games today, and the next one's going to be against Energy Elite.
Are you going to Mexico in January, February, whenever that is?
Yes.
Let's get Matt to go down there, too. We'll just all hang out.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
It's a great tournament. The
It's
ICPL.
amazing. Yeah, end of February.
10-man.
Yes.
Yeah, 10-man, 5-man. There's a little bit of paintball there, but it's mostly just hanging out with the boys.
Exactly.
Let's be honest.
I love 10-man. I love hanging out with the boys.
And let's be honest, the local team is going to beat us. They're going to win, but that's okay, man. We're just there to have fun.
We're very proactive in knowing this.
I don't know if anyone knows this. We're getting a little old, guys. Used to be good.
Oh, man.
But hey,
so much
we used to
anymore.
work really hard at being good. Now we don't work at it at all, so we can't expect to be.
Well, and we're all, kind of getting a little. We used to be with some harsher edges. Now, I mean, Lasoya is now surrendering guys instead of shooting them in the ear. We're all getting a little soft.
Yeah,
Speak
I had
for
the best
yourself,
time.
Softy.
Oh, yeah. I had the best time playing with Infamous this year, 10-man.
Yeah. And you guys are pretty decent. Pretty decent. Not too
we
bad.
hung in there. We hung in there.
Maybe now that you guys are the best 10-man team, maybe Matt, me and you should build another, like the best 10-man team to beat the best 10-man team.
That's a great idea.
We'll come take
Infamous is the
Infamous.
best 10-man
That's what I'm
team in
saying.
the world
So
right
we'll
now.
come take them down like we took Dynasty down.
So right now, New York Xtreme on your screen. I like these new jerseys they got.
Yeah. Jared Lackey designs them for them. So if you want a good jersey design, Jared Lackey's your man.
He got shot in the pack for
Yeah.
sure by New York Xtreme. I look for him to leave in a second.
Carl coming
Oh,
off.
I guess not.
Yeah, Carl coming off early here. First attacker for Xtreme, so that's good off the break shots for the MLKings. And here comes Kyle Berry.
Wow, zone control's terrible there. Running and shooting all the way from the tower into the 50 snake. Harris Hussein getting stuck in the back center now.
But look, this is so smart. So Kyle Berry and Betancourt both made it to the 50, but then Kyle Berry immediately tactically retreated. And then here comes Navarro. He's also gotten to a good spot too, so.
Look at Hussein coming around.
Yeah, it's looking really good for the MLKings right now. Bodies
Yeah,
are
3 on
dropping.
2.
Xtreme does still have one body attacking on that D side all the way into D4, so MLKings got to figure out with their 4 bodies. They need to put a gun that way. Teams keep dropping lanes on this D side and letting players make big moves over there as they're attacking on the snake side. We keep seeing it a bunch of times here in the prelims. You have to keep your head on a swivel. One gun must be dedicated towards that D side at least.
Yep.
Another tactical retreat, going to kind of plug the wound over there on that Dorito side. But it gets caught right away by Hussein.
2 on 2, guys.
Connor Kelly trying to come over and just not able to get through that lane. It cost him his body. And
Oh, no, 3 on 2.
And right now, MLKings looking really good. But Hussein come up that Dorito side. There's nobody over there to stop him.
Yeah, but he's past the snake guy, and now the snake guy from MLKings just turns around and shoots Harris in the back.
Yep.
well, Harris made it interesting, but now poor Hennessy's the last player left alive, and he's going to catch a bunch of extra bonus balls. Oh, man, Betancourt lit him up.
Yeah, they didn't like that.
Hennessy is a feisty little guy, too.
He gets
so
fiery, dude.
Easily excitable here in between these nets. But
Yeah,
Betancourt definitely put it on him. Gave him at least 6 extra.
On the sideline, yep. But that's good. You know, a little back and forth.
He pretty much almost walked him off.
Yep.
I mean, maybe it would be nice if we have a replay of that.
Always love seeing the banter on the field. Always love it.
I like to see guys fired up in the mornings, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm not the guy.
Maybe it's like 2:33 in the afternoon.
Deadly in the afternoon.
Yeah.
8 a.m. morning game. Maybe
I'm
not
the
as
guy.
much.
No, I'm not the guy. Well,
So there's Seattle Thunder down by 1 here. Start of this game. Good start for Level. And Level been rolling pretty much with their starting 5. It's Danny Schonauer, number 24. He's the one on the Snake side. Really been making a name for himself.
Super consistent.
Yeah, super consistent. Corwin, new pickup this year. He's actually the captain of Colorado Blitz's semi-pro. He's been real solid for them, number 33. Josh Lemon, he was the team captain for Akron University's NCPA club. Matt Askren, real smart dude, known for closing games. And then Sam Silberg, hyper-aggressive on. That's a good mix of guys, man. I just really like that they're starting 5, and that's why they've been so successful at that last event.
4-on-4 here, guys. Both
Great.
teams losing one player at the middle.
that was great lane shooting right there
Yep.
by Level. He got him right out of the gate.
A couple steps out, right?
Yep.
Right in that left shoulder coming out.
That was, John Kawhi. That
Sakaguchi
was-
gets out to the corner but gets caught, Matty.
Yeah, Sakaguchi, it's a tough fill. I mean, you have to get out there, but I mean, we've seen guys just keep getting clipped trying to get out to that spot. It's a tough fill.
Yep, you got to get out there. Sometimes they catch you.
And he has wheels too, but real good field position right now for Level.
Courtfield taking a walk from that Drill Tower.
Lemon and the Snake right now with Danny coming off, so good job by Lemon to stay close enough to take over the attack.
Yeah, Corey Field, losing him like that in the back, it's
Hurts.
Look at Lemon's just wrecking it right now, man. Having a real good point here. He does trade out, but and then they're coming through.
1-1. 2-0 Columbus Level. A little bit less than 13 minutes left.
they're shooting great in the break. They're keeping their lanes.
They're at least equal, right? They shot one, they lost one,
Yep.
but then they took the real estate.
Yep.
Moved up the field. Thunder was caught in the back line, trying to get outside.
It's hard.
Outside guy gets caught.
It's real hard to get outside once you get up to those middle bricks.
Yeah,
For sure.
and Levels plus minus is pretty close. I think it's a -1. Don't quote me on that, but it should be right around there. They had, I think, a 4-point win over Energy Elite, and I believe a 4-point loss. What was that? Actually,
Yeah,
no,
negative. I
was
think
it-
that's low. Yeah, -1.
Let's see if
Yeah.
we can look. Ooh, it was actually a 5-point loss. So, yeah, they need. I mean, honestly, when you go 2-2 and it's as close as they are, I'd say they need to win by, I don't know, maybe 4 to have a legit chance. So on the breakout here, you can see lots of guns up for Thunder, but I mean they did shoot Danny, but that was they couldn't stop Lemon over here. You see Lemon feeling no pressure, already got that shot down the sideline. And he does trade out right here, but still had bodies to work with Corwin in the center as well, too. So you see Corwin's going to launch. So good coordinated attacks. The coordinated attacks, I really think, is what's working great for Level. You have to be able to play off each other's moves. And when they went on that run, they beat Heat at the second event in their last game, and then undefeated in the prelims. But in those 5 wins, really showing their skills. And a lot of it was because of forward progression and coordinated attacks. But lots of smart guys on that squad, so they've tiered up pretty quick. We'll see if they can do it. Back into this match here. Tied up.
Losing 1 on the break, not shooting anybody. 4-on-5 advantage here for MLKings. Xtreme dropping another, so 3-on-5 advantage here for MLKings. 2 players snake side, 2 players in the center for MLKings, 1 on the Dorito. Good spread on the field.
Yeah, Xtreme has got to get outside to these corners. Hussein made a good fill out there to that tower on the Dorito side. But here comes MLKings.
Yep, Kyle Berry right from the back to the center. Snake break looking inside, now looking back outside. Snake corner filling in for MLKings. Going all the way into the New York Snake. Going to put a lot of pressure cross field on Harris. Oh, here goes the...
Well, Betancourt's in a really good spot right now, Rich. He's on to their side of the field, shooting inside, and they're going to be losing Caro. There's no one on the Snake side at all. Got 2 bodies here for the MLKings pushing the issue. Oh, but Kyle Berry, a little sloppy for Kyle, man. We don't really see him die like that often anymore. But he just had no idea that New York Xtreme had a body in D4. Is that Harris again?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Harris Hussein having a pretty good start to this game so far. He's got to be careful because Betancourt is still over here. And he's going to do trade out. Not able to trade. Now that...
Nice shot by New York Xtreme. It's still 3-on-1 now.
Yeah.
But
I think that was no, Harris is 3. 34 is his brother, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Harris-
So that was Arslan making that move on the D side. They're gonna he's probably gonna catch a couple extra because it's Harris Hussein. The MLKings are fired up right now. They're bonus balling New York Xtreme. They're gonna take a lead.
I mean,
Trying to put their third one on the board, Chris.
Giving New York Xtreme a little taste of New York Xtreme's own medicine, huh?
I was just
what the heck?
I was just gonna ask. I was like, now, when it goes on them, now does it fire them up
I was gonna
in
say,
a good way or is it a bad way?
Or they're gonna get soft, they're gonna get
and you're a
hard.
perfect example. Well, both of you guys, you guys would catch the bonus balls, but it would fire you up to play even better in the next point. So, but some guys get frustrated instead of focused when they're getting shot extra. So
I get hyper focused.
Yeah,
I get really hyper focused.
So here, I mean,
on the person that did it.
Multiple players.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody so I can get to Chris.
Yeah, well, you see on the replay here, there's last player left alive was Harris Hussein, and he's just caught a couple extra, wasn't that many, but and he's getting the stare down too. So MLKings feeling really good about how they're playing right now, and rightfully so. Again, sitting at 2-1 with the win over X Factor yesterday, up by 1 over New York Xtreme, trying to knock Xtreme out of this tournament. Xtreme's out of chances here. They have to win this game. Same with Level. Same with Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder definitely got to make it. Nice move on the Dorito
Yeah,
side.
big bite. Oh, Dorito 3 gets into the live, but they lose their first attack on Snake side, Chris. So 4-on-5. Oh, 3-on-5 advantage here for Level as they push down the Dorito side. Thunder with a big bite over there on the Dorito side. Now Dorito 4, but they haven't filled anyone's Snake side over. Right? You're right, Chris. They need to fill from the center over. Snake side, though, not Dorito side, Gomez.
Correct. Yeah, and the only person to do that now is the back center.
And that's the problem is you get stuck in that back center, Chris.
Yeah, especially when they get outside.
Yeah, and so Kurzawa taking the walk for Thunder from that back center.
It's like you shoot from home and then you immediately get out of it. Otherwise, you get stuck there. So 4-on-1 or 4-on-2 advantage here for Level. Obviously, haven't figured out where the last two bodies are, which is Dorito 4 and Dorito Tower for Thunder.
As far as Adam hasn't gone back to the center. I mean,
I don't think he can. I don't think he can, Chris. I think Level's putting too much pressure on him.
Yeah.
There's Gomez on your screen. Lemon in a good spot again in the Snake. There's Danny, though. Best spot on the field here, 50-yard line. Snake side, leaning into that bunker, trying to get that angle.
Yeah,
Lemon right beside him.
Danny should go into their Snake, Matty, right?
At this point, with Lemon right there, or Lemon could just go past him. But look at this. He's using those bunkers to block out the angles in the open area. He's going to go cross that lane.
He's probably going to go to their brick, actually.
Now Danny's going to wrap around, and he's going to move up. Goes into their Snake side. This is those coordinated movements that we were just talking about here, why Level's been getting pretty good.
Go again. Yep, there he goes. And this is a good point here for Columbus Level. Going to be up 3-0 against Seattle Thunder. I thought this was going to be a much closer match. Real good start off. And the first point, Thunder was supposed to win, but then they catch the minor, lose that point. Momentum switches. Level wins the next 2 points convincingly.
So let's check in with Lauren Kelly.
Thanks. He wasn't on the field for that last point, but Mapchim is back here with Thunder for his first event of the 2021 season. He ruptured his Achilles at practice and hasn't been able to play all season because of it. He said he didn't even walk for 3 months. He's not back to 100%, but he's happy to be here for the biggest event of the year.
Good to see Mapchim back.
Yeah, we were happy to see him too. Gave him a big hug this morning. And if you're ever in Seattle across from the airport, go to his restaurant, 13 Dimes. It's amazing.
It is really.
I think 13 coins.
Okay, whatever. Jesus.
I mean, dimes are
Potato,
coins,
potato.
but
Oh, Pat Kraft getting shot out early. Again, losing the breakout here is New York Xtreme. Oh, they're even, 4-on-4, but CJ Cantor gets peeled off, so 3-on-4 advantage for MLKings.
yeah, Mingo taking the walk here for the MLKings, so there's no one to attack on that D side right now.
Arslan getting shot now, so only 2 players left alive. Now only 1 player left alive for New York Xtreme, Will Hennessy.
Xtreme
He's actually
needs
hitting the loader.
Needs to tighten it up right now.
Yeah, MLKings are winning these breakouts. New York Xtreme needs to call a timeout,
and New York
take a deep breath,
what-
figure out what's going on.
Rich, 100%. They also just they don't really have any threats. They can't get Carl or Hennessy going over here on the Snake side.
Nope.
I mean, they've been getting it done a little bit on the D side. That's where they've had to worry about. There's this shot a body on the break.
Yep.
So
Yep.
on the break, okay.
Yep.
D side, okay. Snake side, terrible right now.
Yeah, and the big problem here is what happened in practice that worked really well for New York Xtreme is Harris Hussein would go up to the center of the field and create chaos. You'd shoot a couple guys early in the game and walk off, and then the New York Xtreme guys would clean up after that. But he's getting shot or hiding in the back and trying to pull it out when they've already lost 2 or 3 bodies, and now he's down 2 or 3 bodies and he's in a hole. We talked about it last night. We said, no, we don't want you to play this position because we're afraid this is going to happen. He guaranteed us it wouldn't happen. And look, it's happening, man.
100%.
Yeah, it's tough though, because if you got one of your guys, it's like, this is it. This is my spot. I promise you I'm going to get in there and handle, and then it just doesn't happen. But you kind of sometimes want to give a guy that's that excited about that specific spot and the nod.
Yeah, got to give him the nod, right? And he's got to prove himself right or prove himself wrong, and then you go forward based on whether he was right or wrong. McLean looking to go snake for Thunder. They need some production out of him.
There's still 10:42 on this, but look, it's Patty Gleason off to the races here. Gets all the way into D2.
I love that line that McLean just went. Inside highway, back into the big brick, and then out to the 50.
McLean has been relentless over here on the snake side for Thunder. Body dropping right now for level, but this is when they need him, though. They've new pickup for Thunder coming off. Didn't work out with DMG. He's going to do a little tactical retreat, scurries back to snake 2. No one in front of him, though. Well, back corner bunker snake side.
Yep.
But
and the back center's on him as well.
Yeah, he's blocked out from that spot. That 50 is outset a little bit, though, so...
Yeah, that snake corner cancels out that 50 from wrapping, so McLean can't wrap there. He's got to look inside, otherwise he's got to contend with his mirror.
As long as Patty stays alive right now, they'll be fine.
Yep.
But Thunder looking better this point because they have McLean being proactive. Proactive has been the word of the tournament in the snake side structure.
Yep, and Coreyfield got out of back center, went to that Dorito tower. That's going to give me even more firepower on that Dorito side of the field.
And Patty Gleason's in a good spot on the D side, too. He took D2 off the break with his wheels and then gets pretty quick into D3, and then they get a kill inside.
3 on 5, Maddie.
But they're kind of spread out in the back, so they have pretty good spots in the back, unless they lose the back center guy.
Yeah, but what we've been kind of looking at,
penalty.
Chris, is that if you want to lock, that hurts. Because they're going to start, I don't know if they have another body to pull.
They have one body to pull.
Good. So they don't have to start with 4.
But they got to hit that buzzer quick.
If I was Gomez, I would have said, no, I shot him before you pulled him. They start with 4.
Yeah.
Well, they're making this one interesting here. 2-point spread now. Really good point for Thunder. Great job by McLean and Patty Gleason. And the off-the-break shots, so that's what they needed. Signs of life from Thunder. Let's check in again with Lauren.
Thanks, MLKings are feeling good, but they came into this match against New York Xtreme with a 0-0 mentality. They said they are never paying attention to the score or getting ahead of themselves when they have a lead on the board. What they said they want to focus on is just going out there and playing as a unit as strongly as they can. They know that New York Xtreme is going to try to step up the aggression here. They said they're expecting to see them try to push down the middle of the field, but they're feeling pretty confident they can keep this lead.
Well, the MLKings have been doing a real good job on this snake side of consistently having Betancourt and Barry go off.
Always over here, yeah.
The D side's been a little bit more hit or miss for them, but also pretty solid enough to put up the 2 wins and to beat X Factor yesterday. And anytime you beat X Factor, you are immediately a team we have to start talking about because of how good X Factor is. And right now, they still have this 2-point cushion here against Xtreme, but this is a big moment for Xtreme. They're, again, out of opportunities. They cannot drop this game and stay in this tournament. They still have one more after this, but again, it's been since 2016, the last time that a team made it in at 1-3. Body dropping here, that backfield, Harris Hussein taking the walk.
So a tactical retreat to the Dorito side, going up the center with Xtreme. Nobody in the snake side really over here, though, for either team.
No. MLKings with 1 guy in the God bunker, Will Hennessy in the snake cake inside. Having a hard time. I don't think we've seen him in the snake yet this match. MLKings with center can, back center.
Dorito 4.
Yeah, it looks like Pat Craft is up in there and Dorito 4 over there. If he can get some kills out of there, he might be able to get Xtreme back in this game.
Yeah, he's in, like, D4 is a crucial spot. Also have that center wedge with, I believe, Greg. And Hennessy, it'd be nice to see Hennessy get out wide here, snake side.
Yeah, New York's got to figure out a way to get some bodies in the snake. Oh, Greg gets caught sloppy over the top. Wow.
It's tough death, though, but it looks like Connor Kelly's going to take the walk here for MLKings, so they throw that body away. Here comes Kyle Berry's going to get pretty easily into snake 2 as Hennessy gets out wide.
Yeah, Will could have gone forward into snake there, but chose to go back into the corner instead.
Kyle Berry feeling no pressure.
Yeah.
Xtreme.
But Pat Craft is almost parallel with him across the field, Matty. He's in MLKings
on their side of
Dorito 4.
the field.
Yeah, he's in.
Pat's in a really good spot right now, past the 50-yard line here.
And he's got Arslan right behind him, so it's a 3-on-3 here. It might be a 2-on-3. Is there an MLKing player in the Dorito 1, Chris? I can't see it.
I believe there is.
I'm sure there is. Otherwise, those guys would have gone already.
Yeah, it's on your screen. It's Mingos.
Yep, there it is.
Will Hennessy finally trying to get in the snake and get shot. A little bit too late there.
Oh, gets clipped over the top.
Yeah, Arslan catches him across the field. A little lucky break there for New York. Could have easily lost that point if they didn't shoot that guy out, because he could have gone down the snake and shot both of those guys in the back.
So MLKings with 2 bodies left alive.
Yeah,
crossing
2-on-2
it up.
here.
But there's nobody on the snake side now for either team.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think the MLKings know the count.
Arslan's going inside, looking to get the shot inside on the Drio 2, Drio 1.
Nice
that
kill.
guy.
Let's get 1, and he's going to come through and run down. The last pair shoots him into the ground.
Oh, that's a major
maybe
penalty.
A little spin.
On Mingo.
Major penalty assessed. Oh, that is an absolutely terrible thing for the MLKings. It's great for New York Xtreme. They're only going to be down by
Wait,
1.
Arslan's arguing as if the penalty's against him.
Well, yeah, we need to figure this one out, because this is huge. If the penalty is against the MLKings, they had no bodies to pull. They're going to be starting with, I think, 3 if it was a major.
Because we really didn't see anything from here either way, right?
Yeah.
I think he got the drop on him, and he went to go.
And maybe came back out and shot
Guys,
him.
let's get a look here at this replay. Maybe we can figure out.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, they're arguing about it right now. So there's Kappas and the snake, Mingo, and then just a beautiful little walk.
Oh, yeah, he did
yeah.
turn around and shoot him.
Yeah, I mean, that's about as textbook of a major as you're going to get.
100%.
And then Arslan, as he rightfully should in that situation, start arguing, hey, man, you're going to let that guy do that? That was the cleanest kill I've gotten all weekend.
Yeah, he get shot 1 shot right in the back as he was bunkering that guy.
This should be a good look. So watch for the paint to blow up off of Kappas's back.
This might end up being like a double major, right? Kappas got a major, and then they gave Arslan a major.
I don't think they gave him a major.
If they did, it was a horrible call.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way Arslan should be getting a penalty here. Not at all. I mean, that penalty that's a pretty flagrant foul right there. I mean, he got shot in the pack and spun around. Yeah, that should be penalty, MLKings. Really tough moment for them to get a penalty. They still have a 1-point lead. They should be starting down bodies. That's going to give a big advantage in this next one, as Xtreme will be on a power play, so probably going to have a tied ball game after that point.
Well, I can see them going hard at the middle real quick, snaking the break.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to play 5-on-3. Every now and then, though. Every now and then.
No, not when you're playing the Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Thunder needing this point right here. 9:24 left in the game. Plenty of time left.
Thunder McLean did the same line into the snake. Saying level drop 2, Chris?
No, level started with 4.
Oh, it started with 4. Must have been the penalty on that last point.
Correct.
Thunder with McLean in that snake early again. I like the way he's getting up there. Haven't seen him get shot. Level going into the snake, but looking inside, playing a little defensively. They do have a 2-point lead here. Another Seattle Thunder player moving into the secondary position on the snake. You can watch over the guy in front of him, protect him.
I thought he was going to shoot him personally.
Well,
just in case.
Kurzawa and McLean in for Thunder. Snake structure. Kurzawa looking forward inside. And he's at the brick. McLean just laying down, waiting and protecting the zone. There's no one to run through that zone right now, so...
Yeah, the problem is, though, Matt, is he's playing defense when he's down by 2 points,
yeah.
right?
I mean, he's got time to work with his 8:32, but yeah, it looks like body coming off for level from that. Like Silberg's going to be taking the walk from the snake, or D side.
So still a 5-on-3, I believe.
Yeah, big advantage here for Thunder, too, because they have all their players out of the back line and up on this 40 line, 50 line. That's where you want to be in this field, Chris. The back line is no bueno.
Yes, 100%. And that guy, level guy has one stuck in the back center. Look for...
Oh, here comes now Mark Barolo's going to come through. And then Danny Schonauer was on the inside. Kurzawa comes to the inside, so chaos sets in. Bodies dropping everywhere. And Level still with this body in the center. It is Lemon. Seems to always be in the right place at the right time. Not always, but enough that we keep saying his name.
Level player blowing down that Dorito side of the field. Thunder blowing down this side of the field. 1-on-1 with McLean for Thunder, now on Level side of the field.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really good advantage, though, for McLean because he is so close to Thunder's buzzer. That forces Level's player to have to pause. He has to protect that spot, and he's actually going to push back onto his side of this field to get a better angle at that buzzer. McLean's going to commit. He goes to the stand-up cake, and he is gunned up that way.
Well, like we talked about yesterday, the Level player doesn't even have to shoot him. He just has to guard the box, right?
Yep.
If he can just keep a line of paint between where he is now and where that box is, it's going to be very hard for McLean to win this point.
Yeah, coin at stake here. We're giving away red and gold coins for winners of one-on-ones on this pro field. Also to the divisional players tomorrow on Sunday. Oh, and McLean commits, but it looks like the shot is going to be, I'm not sure who this is for level. Got to see who this is. I think it might be Matt Askren. Typically, you know, playing the D2 over there on that side.
He already won a coin, too.
Yeah, I mean, he came and got it. I think that might have been Matt. Let's see who this is.
I thought Matt was taller.
That was a huge move and a massive moment there for him. No, it was Sheehan. So Corwin, come see me. I got a coin for you. Corwin stepping up, man. That was a big point for Corwin.
Yeah, I mean, he was all the way on their side of the field and came back, which is a great play. Even if he got shot, he still ground off about a good minute, you know, maybe a minute and a half for level.
So let's check out this replay. So McLean all the way on to Corwin's side. Has to protect that buzzer for level. They have the nice lead. McLean gunfighting here and then just catches one as he tries to transition to try to go hit that buzzer. So Corwin just able to protect that zone.
Maddie, it looks like MLKings will be starting with 3 players here after the penalty on the last point.
Which sounds right.
Yeah, I agree. Look, I mean, I think Xtreme's going to go hard.
I would. I would shoot 3 in the break if I were them.
100%. They don't.
Hey, look, Harris Hussein back center again. Oh, first kill coming out of MLKings back center.
So I'm guessing that's not where you want Harris Hussein?
No. That's not what we talked about.
Well, and they're also doubling up that can, and you cannot spend much time in that can, period, let alone with 2. The body dropping right now, though. 2 bodies coming off into 3. Yeah, that's going to be a towel thrown by the MLKings. Good off-the-break shots and some gunfight wins for the boys from New York Xtreme to tie this one up because it's 3-on-5. So
yes. Yeah,
I mean, that's one you have to win. And let's go down to Lauren Kelly.
This is the momentum shift New York Xtreme needed. You're going to start to see that New York Xtreme energy come back to the field. It's starting to get more hyped in the pits as well. Harrison Hussein walked by and said, "Tell Maddie Kyle Berry's soft." So it's going to start to come out here pretty soon.
Hey, Matt, I was told to tell you Kyle Berry's soft.
Okay, I wrote it down in my notes. Kyle Berry is soft, quote from Harris Hussein.
Who considers Kyle Berry his little brother. So really it's Harris's fault that his little brother's so soft. Because I can tell you right now, my little brother's not soft.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I was Kyle Berry and I was told I was not good enough to play on New York Xtreme, I would be fired up for this one to put an exclamation point at the end of this match with a victory, especially because that will really give the MLKings a chance to potentially make it on to Sunday. We will see, though. 2-2 sometimes doesn't get you on.
Thunder with 5 alive, shooting their first 2 players for level, going up the center of the field. 3-on-5 advantage here early on for Thunder.
Yeah, massive moment for Thunder. Down by 3 with 6 minutes and 32 seconds left, doing some work early on and taking some ground D side. They got Gomez
point
to the wedge, and a penalty is going to be assessed here on level.
Yeah, 4-on-1.
Yeah, it's just Danny Schonauer here in the Snake.
Yeah, Danny gets eliminated finally, so Thunder's going to get a point here, which they desperately need. Plenty of time left. It's going to be 4-2, 2-point game with about 6 minutes left.
Yeah, they can come back from this for sure.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I mean, if they keep it up like that.
Yeah, that was a pretty clean point for sure.
So, Chris, how are things going over at the push booth?
Honestly, this is our best year ever, 100%. I mean, you know, we got the boys in the booth over there. You know, Brian did a great job at designing some new stuff. We have some new collaborations coming out.
Yeah, do you have any Hormesis goggles left?
We have 3, but we're not selling
left?
them. We're not selling them until we get Sunday maybe.
That's a
maybe.
I'm gonna do you guys a favor. Just do not sell all of them. Keep those 3. Put them in a locked box for about 4 or 5 years, and then bring them out and sell them for a gold brick.
100%.
I'm gonna do Brian a solid here.
Yeah.
Help out his bottom line.
Oh, I love it. But no, thanks, Maddie. Everything's going great. We have some new products out. Redesign of our bags. You know, the new FLXs are coming out. And
I desperately need a new gear bag. If you just happen to drop one off the truck, just let me know.
Here we
MLKings, a good breakout. 5 alive for them. New York Xtreme losing 1 early with Will Hennessy and CJ. So 5-on-3 advantage here again for MLKings, winning these breakouts. Now shooting one at the center. Harrison Hussein now getting shot out of the back line again. So 2-on-4 here.
Yeah, but some forward progression for Pat Kraft Jr. He's into D4 as Kyle Berry taking the walk here for the MLKings.
Oh, we just get blown to pieces across here from cross field.
A great shot from the Fizzy Snake all the way across.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's Betancourt again. That's why Betancourt's such a weapon. Might be getting a 2-pack here. and just runs right into the gun
Oh,
and absolutely
gives
punishes
it to
Hennessy again. Oh, Jerry Caro.
Yeah. Yeah, that little dude's a little psycho.
He just wore him out.
And the crowd getting a little loud. It's kind of early still, but
Yep.
the crowd's been in it here at World Cup. I think I mean, the crowd's always in it at Cup. Typically, once the booze starts flowing, it's the afternoon when it really gets loud. But I mean, we're here in the second set and already everybody's screaming. So
Savages. Savages out here, Chris.
That's getting
That's what we're
started early,
dealing
huh?
with.
I love it. I like seeing that intensity.
That's right.
You know? 'Cause I tell you right now, if you put it on me, you're gonna get it.
I'm coming.
Somebody's gonna get it. I don't care if it's you or somebody else, but somebody in your team is gonna get it. In fact, Rich and I came to an agreement, 20 years ago. Hey, can we please stop blowing each other pieces? That would be great.
100%. I couldn't handle the welts.
I couldn't handle yours.
I do
Couldn't handle
remember
either.
that. Yeah.
Please stop.
Please, for God's sakes.
Chris, I mean, I feel like I shot you so many times, but you would never flinch. There was no satisfaction for me.
Copy that.
Mark Barolo gets shot, trying to get out wide here for Thunder at the start of this next point. Down by 2. See if they can summon the spirit right now. Kind of locked in the pocket, though, is Level. A little bit more forward progression for them in the center of the field. Danny looking to fight his way into the snake there, far right of your screen for Columbus. Level, see if he can get into snake 1. And then here comes Gomez. Gomez for Seattle Thunder, gonna get up to the wedge. But then Danny's gonna make his move into the snake. Looking over the shoulders here, the back line of Seattle Thunder as Gomez gets into the snake brick. So beats Level into that structure. Level with the 2-point lead. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left to go. Playing a little bit more tentative here in this one, trying to preserve that lead.
Yeah, playing a little bit defensive here. They got 2 in the snake, but they're snake side, but they're playing conservatively. Playing defensively. Gomez in the snake now for Thunder, kind of a different look for him. He's been playing up the center and up the Dorito side, Matty. But the problem with Thunder right now, Matty, is they've got 3 in the back, 2, 3, and 4. Now the 4 fills out into the Dorito, but they're just playing 2 defensively, down by 2 points with 5 minutes left in this match.
Nope. Adam Gomez is not playing defensively.
No, I love him up in that center.
Yep.
I really do.
Yeah, he reads the field really, really well, has amazing timing, good
Yes.
gunfighting skills.
Oh, and gets
as
the
he
drop
dem-
in
as he
on Danny.
demonstrates.
And he goes up, keeps his head on a swivel. Not sure where he wanted to put his gun, but just, was glancing at the exact moment. Penalty
Oh, and-
now going to be assessed here. And that's going to pull out Spotty from the D side.
Dunk.
Hear the crowd go wild as try to make a move on Gomez, but not able to get the shot in on him. So Gomez dialed in right now.
Yep, 3-on-1 here, 4-on-1 here. Just one player left alive for Level Up in the Snake Cake, trading with Gomez. Oh, no, he's still alive.
Yeah, it's Lemon back there, last player left alive here for Level, but looks like Sakaguchi's going to run through and finish him off. Gomez is
On fire.
leading
at
his
that point.
case. Yeah, he was on fire. That was a really nice job by Adam Gomez. And he was also kind of jawing at the ref for some reason.
So there was definitely either hit or rub on Lemon's loader. I don't know if Gomez put it there or somebody else, but it was in a weird spot. I don't think Lemon could see it. I don't think the refs could see it, but we saw it and Gomez saw it.
He's a pretty honest player, so if he
Yeah.
if he thinks he shot you, you probably did.
Yeah,
Yep.
I really like Adam Gomez, man. He's a bigger dude, hell of a gunfighter. Great timing.
Yes.
Great timing.
And just like field awareness, he always sees the whole field, right? So he's able to make those moves.
And I've known that kid. God, he must have been 12 or something when I first met him. Just an overall good kid. This is from Colorado back in the day.
Interesting.
So now a really interesting, speaking of interesting, this one's interesting because if MLKings win this one, they'll go 3-1, punch a ticket to Sunday here at World Cup. New York Xtreme, they don't have any wins on the board. They desperately need a win. They have 2 games today. The next one's going to be against Uprising at 1:30. Also have the female pro division going to be playing here at 11:30, so stick around for that. That'll be a first.
Arslan Hussein getting shot out for New York Xtreme. 4-on-5 advantage as the Snake player once again beats New York Xtreme for MLKings, beats New York Xtreme to the Snake. Greg fills to the wedge over there on the Drio side, looking to play defensively and lock that down over there. MLKings with 3 in the middle, 2 on the Snake side. Kyle Berry, the front Snake player for MLKings. Kyle Berry making a great fill up into that Pentagon. And that's where you want to be on this field. You want to be in that Pentagon. You want to be up in those 3 bunkers in the middle because that's where you can really contribute to the game. What you don't want to do is get stuck in these back bunkers.
So I'm assuming that is what New York Xtreme's code is for that spot,
What is it?
the Pentagon.
Pentagon is the bunker over here on Snake side, the big brick on Snake side where Kyle Berry is.
Yeah, so Betancourt and Kyle Berry, the 1-2 combo mostly for the MLKings in really good spots yet again here. as New York Xtreme playing on their heels. And Pat Kraft Jr. is going to try to get up into D2.
Good job, Pat Kraft.
And he does make it.
They need some offense over there from him. New York is not getting to the snake side. They've only been here 1 point so far. They're getting beat every single point by at least one, if not 2 or 3 bodies over here.
Oh, body dropping from the backfield here for the MLKings.
They can't walk away from the back line at this point in the game, guys. MLKings, you guys got to tighten that up. Again, MLKings with 2 bodies in the center, 2 guys in the snake, nobody in Drio side. They lose another body. Pat Kraft is doing work over there, putting a lot of pressure on the MLKings, guys, but they get stinked out doing it.
2 bad deaths now for 3 bad deaths here for the MLKings. They had control of this one, so this is good. Counterpunch paintball on that D side here for New York Xtreme with Pat Kraft Jr. and Harris Hussein. Kyle Berry runs through, and he gets shot into the ground.
Trades with Jerry Caro, leaving New York with 2 players left alive, CJ Cantor.
That's going to do it.
And Harris, I play not where I'm supposed to, Hussein.
Great job by Harris Hussein, Pat Kraft Jr., and CJ Cantor.
Gonna tie this game up.
Xtreme is just walking these guys off the field right now.
I don't think it's Xtreme. I think that was just Harris there.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
So you guys are like this. So I had a conversation with
Wait,
him.
that's Greg.
Oh, that's Greg? Yeah, great
sorry,
job.
Sorry, Greg.
Yeah, they have him and CJ have similar headgear.
Yeah.
So they got into it with one of the teams and started bonus balling during the match. But they did such a bad job at it. We had to have a meeting on how you bonus ball people. Like, listen, if the guy steps off the sidelines, you can't keep shooting him because the referee can clearly see that there's no bunker. You can't justify, hey, I was laning this guy or something else, and then you can't shoot the referees.
Yeah.
If you're bonus balling a dude and you put it on the referee's like, gonna pull you if you shoot me.
Yeah.
It's like I had to go down A, B, C, and like, okay, Rich, so don't do this, but this is okay. This is okay. I thought that stuff was just known.
Yeah. Apparently not.
Apparently not.
So 2 really good games here in this set. Tie ball game between New York Xtreme and the MLKings. Thunder and Level also very close here. Slight lead for Level with 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Level on there on your screen. And Seattle Thunder, George McLean, going to be digging here towards the snake side. He has been very aggressive over there. Let's see which route he runs.
Looked like McLean got shot, but I guess not. Saw a ball come off, but if the refs didn't see it, didn't happen.
Both teams in the snake.
Level Up losing 1 player, Thunder losing 1 player. Corey Field taking an early walk over there for Thunder. Both teams in the 50 snake here, trading out.
Pleedy getting a spin, runs through and trades out with McLean. Good job, Pleedy.
Yeah, especially because McLean's really the only snake guy that Thunder has. So unless Gucci can get out of that corner, get forward. But Level does a great job of filling in.
They have Barolo. Barolo can play the front snake.
Yeah, but he hasn't been getting in there, Matty. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of him in there. In past events, he's been in there a lot, doing a lot of damage, but so far this weekend, I haven't seen that a lot. Seen him playing more in the back line. Another player filling forward for Level. Level not afraid to dedicate 3 guys to the snake side. They learned that in Chicago. Sometimes it comes down to a battle of attrition over here on the snake side. And it's not the first guy or the second guy necessarily who wins the point for you, but the third guy who goes through. I also like the fact that it's a 2-on-3 here. Level's up, but they're still attacking. They're up 1 point, down 1 body, but still on the attack because that's how you play this field the best.
Yeah, looking at the D side battle going down.
GJ making a good fill out to the snake corner.
Gooch looking inside.
Sam Silver getting pushed in right now.
Gomez over in the Drio tower.
And then Sam's going to come back out. And
he gets caught cross field.
Oh, it's
1-on-3 now.
Death for Corwin. Yeah, see if Sam Silver can pull out some sort of low body craziness here. And I don't think that Sakaguchi knows the count.
No. Gomez doesn't know the count now, or he'd be released as well.
Oh yeah, he'd be up. Yeah, he'd run down the highway over there. Oh, there he goes.
Now it's not going to matter as
they should be able to figure it out now.
Yeah, so Patty Gleason, he knew the count.
Tying it up with
as soon as Patty shot Sam, he immediately sprinted, knowing he needs to preserve time.
Well, he should share that information with the rest of the team, Matt. It's important stuff.
Wait, no, was that Kaito?
No,
that was Warner.
I'm gonna stay with Map Chim. It was Map Chim, everybody. Amazing job, Map.
Well, no, because Warner we got to give Warner his credit. That was a really good job for him because he knew exactly what the count was, played well over there, and the point they needed to put on the board here to tie things up. So both these games, 4-4 in this set.
What 2 great matches we have.
Yeah, and also tough to kind of tell even who has the momentum right now, who looks the best.
Well, penalties been playing kind of a point in these points, so to speak.
Ooh, can we replay that? Did Pleedy get caught on that transition and then come through? Look at Pleedy come through.
Yeah, no, I was wondering how he missed that shot.
I think it might have came off the bunker.
That's the oh no moment when you go
Oh, no.
around and see
Yeah,
this.
no, so he just missed him. Politi barely makes it through, but he makes it through nonetheless. George just missed a shot.
5-on-4 breakout. Again, Xtreme losing the breakout. Losing Jerry Caro, going to the snake insert bunker. Harris Hussein actually playing the bunker he's supposed to for the first time in this match. We've played
you
8
sent him a
points.
text.
Yeah, this is our 9th point. He's finally playing the position he's supposed to play. MLKings lose a body, so 4-on-4 here. We'll see how this matches up with the Snake 1 player for MLKings and Harris Hussein. CJ now filling the Snake corner for Xtreme. Oh, Xtreme loses Pat Kraft over there, so 3-on-4 advantage for MLKings.
Harris Hussein pushing up to the inside part, the mini wall on the Snake side, but he gets clipped out of there.
You're going to commit to that. You got it.
Greg gets shot up and over the top, so 2 bad deaths here for Greg and Harris, and then CJ Cantor gets shot out of the back corner bunker, and MLKings with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left here.
MLKings a little bit of a hometown crowd, right?
Yeah, the Floridians on the squad. Interesting story with the MLKings. Charlie, who's an American, moved to the Czech Republic. It was a team from the Czech Republic. He was flying American guys over to compete, and they did really well in the European series, and then came over here with some of his guys from the Czech Republic, but slowly but surely rebuilt with kind of a Florida crew. So yeah, it is through a long story, it is kind of hometown.
I don't know if you saw, but Kyle Berry went over to the New York Extreme pit and was doing this.
I did not see that.
That's perfect. Yeah, it's also, but I mean, Betancourt's from the DC area, so I mean, look, Charlie's getting the best guys he can to put out there from wherever he can. But they're looking pretty good right now. This is ideally for the MLKings. They got to win this one here, go 3-1, and assure themselves a spot on Sunday. If they go 2-2, if somehow Xtreme can find a way to come back and win, it'll keep their hopes alive here. But
Thunder losing their first attacker on the Drio side, not shooting anybody, so 4-on-5 advantage here for level up.
And they got to pay attention to the time on this too, and how many bodies they're losing.
For sure.
Here comes Mark.
Gomez gets out of the pocket into the tower on the Dorito side. Now from tower into Dorito 2.
That's a good move for him over there.
Yeah.
They lost Patty Gleason on the break, so somebody had to do it.
Yeah. And it's bad for Level that they weren't controlling that lane, because they shouldn't allow him to fill the tower. And if they do allow him to fill the tower, they should definitely contain him there and not let him go from the tower into the Doritos. Level's got to do a little bit better job of zone control.
I want to see Mark get a little more aggressive here.
You want him to be aggressive, be aggressive?
He should be in that 50 by Nick.
Gomez at a really good spot here.
Great shot there.
D4.
Yeah, 4-4.
Body right in front of him.
1:30 left in this game. We might have an overtime here, boys.
It might have another overtime. We've seen a decent amount of them here in the prelims. Tense moments.
Whoever gets the next G probably will win this point.
It's going to be Thunder as body dropping from that center of the field.
Gooch getting out in the Snake now.
I think that's Mark Barolo.
Oh, is it Barolo from the inside? Nice. Yep. 2 players, 1 from each team in the Snake there. I don't know if they know that each other's there. Oh, level up guy makes a great move. Gets the kill, stays alive.
Here comes Corey Field, I believe.
Then shoots across, gets Gomez and the 2 kills inside. Level up just shoot one level up player in the Snake there just shoots 3 guys and puts them back in position to win this point in this match. Incredible play there by number 4 from Level. Corey Field getting dinked out of the corner. It's going to be a 1-point game with 40 seconds left.
Wow, it was not looking good for Level for a second there. As, you know, Chris, I didn't disagree with you at all, how it looks. The next body to drop, maybe that could be the difference. But Level just clocked in, and those last couple bodies left alive, getting it done. Let's see who that was for Level. Actually, they had 3 bodies left alive, so yeah, pretty solid work. Yeah, Lemon's very consistent. And I think that was also Corwin in on it as well, too. Yeah, Corwin, Sheehan. And I think that was Sam Silberg over there on the D side. Couldn't quite tell. Actually, I don't think that was Sam. Regardless. Also, sure you saw that graphic up on the screen. Use the promo code. Save 40% off the Bunker King goggles. 1-point match, MLKings, slight lead, a little bit more time in this one, 2:40 to go.
Lose their first player, Snake side. Looks like he's going to draw a penalty. Kyle get buried. 3 on the break, Matty.
This is an absolutely horrid break here. Connor Kelly with the desperation retreat. He's going to get shot. This is going to be one of our quickest points out here, and New York Xtreme should have no problems tying this one up.
Again, Harris
Hussein. Amount of time.
Going down the Dorito side of the field.
great off-the-break shots and a little bit of a gift with that penalty for New York Xtreme.
Wow, what a quick point.
Yeah, that's
They should just do that every time.
5-5 now. Yeah, man, we got blessed. Chris, you got blessed to come up for the right set here.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Maybe we just need Chris to stay up here. He'll just bring all the good sets with him.
I'm telling you. I'm looking for that infamous game later.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan.
Versus the Russians,
But
yeah.
the team doesn't look as good as I thought that, and they don't look bad. But I thought Impact, right at that top kind of upper echelon. So it seems like they've been struggling a little bit.
It's a rough field.
Yeah, it is a rough
I
field.
mean,
Challenging for sure, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks different. It looks, just from looking at it from my point of view, it looks a little easier. But
Yeah.
from watching the games, it's not.
It did. Everyone was talking about, like, this is one of those fields where you just got to play paintball out there.
Yeah, but
And
you go out there and you can only see a third of the field in a lot of those
it's
spots.
a forest of bunkers.
Yeah, unless someone's telling you what's going on, you're just sitting out there in the dark hoping that someone runs into your gun.
Yeah, and so because of that communication and also where the pits are, so if you're just joining us, the pits are on the back line here at World Cup, and it's been that way for years, but that makes it, when you are on the opposite side of the field, makes it easy as the players have to walk past you. But when you're on your same side, it's easy to kind of get lost when you come off, so it's very difficult to keep that count, and with the forest of bunkers in the middle, also difficult to keep the count. So, and because so many bodies are dropping off the break, it's been one of those fields. That means the game plan goes out the window typically when you lose a body or two. And so, yeah, as far as it's a field where you just got to play paintball, but all those extra things come into play to make it complicated.
Thunder in a tough spot right here. They're down 1 point, 40 seconds left, so look for an extremely aggressive breakout. Batty Gleason down the Dorito side, Snake in the break, up the middle. But it's doable.
Definitely doable. 40 seconds. We saw the Ironman, Chris, yesterday, actually day one, score a 33-second point. So it's definitely possible. We'll see if Thunder can do it. We definitely have some guys with some wheels.
Flying V, 3 guys back center. Oh, looks like Gomez's gun is down.
Fretchner's loader on
35 seconds. Thunder loses the first pusher on the trio side.
Yeah, but McLean makes it to the 50 here, and he's only had one gun looking at McLean from the tower. McLean at the 50 here in the
Thunder
snake.
dropping another and getting a penalty.
Oh, it's not an ideal time to get a penalty. Just 20 seconds left to go. Kurzawa looking for it. Kurzawa's going to launch. He's going to get one and then gets
Obliterated.
shot, but then launching level. Here comes McLean, though. McLean's going to get all the way through.
He's
He
gonna
gets
get
one,
it.
he gets two. I think McLean's going to have a chance to get it. 5 seconds left to go.
He's going to get it.
No, he ends up trading out with the back center, and there's
man.
no one left alive, so...
Oh, he didn't go. He didn't get shot, man. He just didn't go.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He shot that guy and he just stopped.
I mean, I thought for sure he must have traded. He just had no idea that there was
Could have tied that game up,
5
Matty.
seconds left.
Yeah, he's still got a little maturing to do.
Unbelievable.
Great event, great
there
event.
On your screen, you can see
Yeah.
a frustrated McLean
Yeah.
made it all. I mean, that's a beautiful move.
Don't beat
perfectly
yourself
timed.
up, right? Don't beat yourself because you played a great game. You just blew it at the end.
A beautiful move, perfectly timed, and it looked for a second. I thought with the body language, the way he stopped, that he traded out with that back center. But instead of sprinting in with that 5 seconds to stomp on that buzzer to tie the game, kind of he apparently just starts sauntering in like he has a ton of time to work with, and that just cost him. And that's what it looked like. I mean, I'd like to see a replay on that with the clock, but man, that is real frustrating here. If you are, oh my God, that's a head shaker.
Next game, MLKings, New York Xtreme. Tie game here. Lots of time left. See who wins this breakout. Excuse me. It's very similar pocket breakout on both teams. Looks like New York does go out to the Dorito 1, though. Oh, MLKings losing their first player up the center of the field as they attack down to the Dorito 3. No one looking Dorito side for New York Xtreme as they lose their first player over there, 4-on-4. MLKings with a big advantage on that Dorito side of the field. Oh,
Yeah,
and Will Hennessy getting shot.
And that
Harris getting shot out of
goal.
position again. Only leaving 2 New York Xtreme players left alive.
They should towel this, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a minute and 45 to work with. It's just Jerry Carl left in the center. Not a great spot. He's going to scurry back to the back center.
Yeah, they should just concede this point.
Well, body coming off from the MLKings on the D side. And then they're going to get that kill. So the MLKings going to put potentially the winning point on the board. Towel thrown in to keep the time on the clock as the crowd going wild for the hometown boys. The play for the MLKings. 6-5 will be the score. As Connor Kelly runs by the stands and selling it.
MLKings looking real good here, man.
Yeah, they really are. And again, the conclusion already over. Columbus level. taking the victory, so we'll have 2 minutes in between points. And
it's kind of like what Lauren said earlier. They're not really playing emotionally, right? They're just going out there and playing every point like it's 0-0 or they're like tied up, right? The game plan's pretty much the same. Their snake guy's doing a great job of varying position. He's starting in 4 different positions, but always ending up in the snake other than 1 point. I think that's a huge advantage for them. Kyle Berry's secondary against the snake, huge advantage for them. Being able to go push down the drill side consistently when New York guns aren't that way is also a big advantage for them.
Looking in the pits right now, there's Kyle Berry, a rising star here in 2021. There's Charlie, owner and coach of the squad, talking to his guys. Got to be pretty happy with how things are turning out for him. See Greg in there as well too. Connor Kelly getting ready to roll for his next point. Buckle up the strap, head out for this next battle. Looks like Navarro's going to get a spin. He's been playing well. I really like the starting 5 here. MLKings, big moment for New York Xtreme though. They have 2 losses. They need a win just to stay in this one, have any chance, but because they lost their games by a decent margin, even if they do win this one, they really have to mercy rule against Uprising to have any chance at all.
You talking about New York Xtreme?
Yes.
Yeah, they need to go 6-0 in both of these matches, I think. I think that's what the margins need to be.
So tough situation. It's like timeout being called. So also, head on over to the Go Sports Instagram. Got the push move of the day contenders from yesterday, Friday's competition. It's Malloy with the 3-pack, Jason Edwards, a 1-on-2, and then McLean from Thunder with 3-pack. So you guys get to decide the winner. Vote for your favorite in the comments with the number 1 or 2 or 3, depending on which move you think was the best. You got to follow Push Paintball and Go Sports Live on Instagram. You'll automatically be entered to win a very expensive, very posh, very badass Push Unite goggle system. The voting ends at 11 a.m. here Eastern Standard Time, and we will announce the winner later on today. So again, you got to follow Push Paintball and Go Sports Live, and then comment with a number 1, 2, or 3 to have a chance to win the goggle.
New York Xtreme kind of dragging butt out here on the field. Doesn't look like they have a lot of energy left for this last point.
That's
Heads
really?
are down.
Really?
Look at them. Heads are down, right?
I don't know. I mean, okay, so here we go. Some high fives.
Harris is getting them up.
Okay, this is good to see. Yeah, Harris is getting them up right now.
They're definitely dragging butt out there.
Pat Krause nodding his head, staring at Harris like, let's do this. They have enough time to play a legit point. Minute 33 seconds left. They do not have to go reckless staggered attack.
No, but as sloppy as they've been, they need to really win this breakout. They have not been playing tight and consistent enough paintball to play a 5-on-5 point out here and beat MLKings in a minute and 30 seconds, in my opinion.
No, I agree with that for sure.
Oh,
really need
see how they do off the break.
Yeah, they
Looks
really
like
need to
4
get
guns
snake.
up for them. They do risk a body out wide, and they do shoot Betancourt. That's a huge kill for him. So it's a 4-on-5. Oh, but a minor penalty.
No, it's not a minor when he asked for the paint check, Tracy. That's a really bad call from the referee there.
Minor penalty assessed, and that's really going to hurt him. Kyle Berry uses that chaos to get into the 50-yard line here. MLKings might be able to pad their cushion a little bit here, put another point on the board. But looks
2
like
on 4. MLKings in all the spots. 50 snake, Dorito 3, center wing.
Here comes Kelly. Kelly's going to get in as we hit the minute mark, and here comes a
CJ
big move.
Canner making a big move, getting in there live, I think.
Yep.
Still a minute left, but they lose Jerry
alive.
Caro in this corner. Another MLKing player gets shot.
Oh, it's kind of
It's
starting
a
to look.
2-on-1.
No, I think it's a 2-on-none now as Cantor's coming off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Connor yells to Kyle to go in there and hit the buzzer. So, and he's just going to pause. Looks like actually, yeah, towel thrown in here from New York Xtreme. And crowd going wild yet again. 2-point lead now for the MLKings. The win here again puts them at 3-1. They had a win yesterday against San Antonio X Factor. Big upset for this young up-and-coming team here. MLKings, big emerging story here at World Cup. Going to make their first Sunday. Yeah, I mean, the MLKings just were not really looking good here. 17th overall, starting at the second event, but 19th here in this one. Let's check in with Lauren. Looks like she has an interview with, well, we'll see who it's with.
Congratulations on that win. Level Up played really well this week. You guys went 2-2 in prelims. You're not sure if you're going to be squeaking into Sunday, but whenever Level Up, you know, it's a younger team still in this pro bracket, and you're still learning and evolving. Talk to me a little bit about the maturity and the evolution of the team you've seen even just this season.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's all mental. We know this game's mental in the pro division, and that's my job to get them there on a mental level, and they execute physically. And we know we have to go at teams. Luckily, these fields work out for us that way, and we play a West Coast offense.
What is the strategy for increasing someone's mental game? Because it's a lot different than a physical game, and it's very personal, and it needs to be something that's cultivated over time. As a coach, how do you help them gain confidence when they're playing against some of their heroes that they've watched forever?
Yeah, I mean, it's practice more than everyone else. And also, you know, when there's an issue, we stop, we fix it, we demand excellence, and then we praise them when they do good. And we just, you know, repeat that process over the course of years. Hopefully it works out.
So if you had to give some praise and some criticism right now, what would your feedback be?
Yeah, you know, physically we're not there yet. We break down physically, which means we break down mentally, but we shoot better off the break than most teams in the league, and that's what helps us. So we win the breaks, we lose when the game gets long. We have to think about it. So that's what we'll work on the off season.
All right, well, you guys are looking good. Congrats on that win.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Yeah, so Level going 2-2, gonna have a chance to make Sunday. You just never know when you go 2-2. You're always crossing your fingers and hoping that it works out.
But you don't have control of your destiny, right? Now it's up to somebody else to either do something right for you or do something bad for them or whatever. So you're just hoping.
Yeah, that's so true.
Well, the problem, though, is that they did get blown out by Impact. So other than that, you know, some close games. They had a pretty big win over Energy Elite, so that's going to help it out a little bit. And we got about 30 seconds to go before the start of this next one. It was a 1-point loss against Damage, so that's good for spread. 1-point win here. I think they're still going to be in the negative, though, by a couple, so not ideal. But like you said, just contingent on what goes on the rest of these games. Last day of the prelims, going down here in Kissimmee, Florida, a little outside of Orlando. And this could be the last point. If you're an Xtreme fan, you're hoping it's not. But they're going to need some gifts out here. 43 seconds, 2 points. That's really difficult. They need a major penalty here to be assessed on the MLKings to start this point out. Looks like 2 bodies coming off early for Xtreme.
Shoot 1, lose 2. MLKings get out to Dorito 1. That's going to help them. Lost that player. 3-on-3 now. New York Xtreme can go through the center and get into their wedge. Looks like that's exactly what they're doing with Arslan there. Arslan shoots him in the foot.
Oh, Arslan comes through, but Kyle Berry still alive. Hennessy, ooh, major penalty going to be assessed on probably Arslan, I'm guessing. It looked like a major penalty under 60 seconds. It's immediate point for the other team. And I do think that that was on Xtreme. I believe it was Arslan. I'm not exactly sure. What do you think, Rich?
I couldn't tell.
I couldn't really tell up here. I think so.
Kyle Berry was pointing at himself, but the fans are telling him to stay there. Arslan's walking off with a bunch of hits on him, so it's, as usual, Maddie, we just don't know. But 13 seconds left, so regardless, this match is over.
Yeah. Well, yes. The question for the MLKings is going to be, what's the spread? Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter
Xtreme.
here,
They're going to go 0-3.
Thank you for the one, though, Maddie. I appreciate that.
Well,
positive
you
any
have
positive
one more
thinking
game.
we appreciate.
One more game coming up. It's against Uprising at 1:30. So, yeah, point's going to be approved. Kyle Berry pumping his gun to the sky.
And they're probably just going to pretty much run this one off, I'm assuming.
13 seconds with the 3-point spread. Yeah, no one's going to win. They do typically play 13 seconds points. They'll probably ask Xtreme if they want to play this one.
See if they can muster. Yeah.
Oh, they'll come out. They're going to come out there trying to put it on them now.
Yeah, just what a turn of events. Again, MLKings were ranked 19th place heading into this one. It's kind of a little bit of a similar story that we saw at the last event when you had Level ranked 20th. And they saved their spot by having an amazing performance and making a Sunday. And maybe they'll make another one here. Again, I think there are a couple of points in the negative. Not going to help things out. Also, don't forget to go to bunkerkings.com. First 200 customers get 40% off. All control loaders, use that code CTRL40. So I'm getting some information from the booth downstairs that he was shot in the back by his own teammate.
Oh,
little
nice.
Friendly fire. And you can see here on the replay.
Kills kill.
Let's see where that is. Right here. Yeah, right in the number in his back. Yeah.
Yeah, Arslan has no feeling in his back.
Well, you can see he kind of stops for a second, then realizes like, well, I mean, I really can't. I can't knock Arslan in that moment.
Yeah.
He's down by 2. He has no idea if that broke or bounced. He's in a tough spot. He's already in the transition, making the move. He did think about stopping for a second. I'm not gonna go after Arslan for that one. That's just a really tough break.
I'll pick up on that for you though, Matt.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
That's your job. I'm just trying to put myself in that situation. I mean, I probably would have done the same thing. I mean, it's kind of already over at that point, so.
Yeah, but just like Cody Mikowski going for the buzzer, right? It's already over, but you want your player doing the right thing, doing the right part of the game, right? MLKings losing 4 players fast here, but New York Xtreme gonna score 1 more.
Oh my God.
Just not enough.
Oh, major penalty thrown, though.
On who?
I don't know. I think it might be on the MLKings. So
we knew that was going to happen.
The spread.
I totally missed. I'm sorry, guys. I totally missed what happened.
Wow, that was a really
Joe,
quick
you got
point.
something for me?
What I think happened was Xtreme got they
I
tried
think
to
they
pull
got
a
the major,
minor,
too.
and he just ran down the field and said, "Forget you."
Yeah, because Xtreme's over the kicking stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does look like that major was also on Xtreme, which what looked like they were going to get the point. It was going to be a 2-point spread again. Ends up not going to be. So, yeah, just a tough situation for Xtreme to conclude the year. I mean, they still have 1 more game to go. So, yeah, so here it is on the replay. And then, I mean, Xtreme just blazing down that side. I think that's Greg and then Harris. And Greg Rostek's going to hit that buzzer. But you see the flag go in the air, and then the ref.
Greg's like, why is no one checking me? I just hit the buzzer. Why is no one checking me?
Yeah, I'm trying to see where is the penalty on Harris?
I think it's over in this area.
Yeah, I think it's over
the 50
on the snake side, yeah. Because the penalty flag was thrown on this snake side. You see the ref shaking it off, no point there. You actually can see the red flag as it drops. And then as the ref runs over, he's pointing towards the New York Xtreme. Or, well, it looked like he was actually pointing towards the MLKings side to start out. But
players trying to walk on the field for level, not understanding that they're still going to play this last. Well, it's only 3 seconds.
No, they'll burn off 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So now they should let him on the field. Well, at
the
least,
level game's over. So.
Yeah. Not sure what they're waiting
so,
on.
Yeah, MLKings going to take the victory, believe by 3.
4.
Oh, we're going to give him that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is going to be a penalty on New York Xtreme. Pugs all around, ensuring themselves their very first chance to play on Sunday. And
good job, Kings.
Pretty good, man. Looking pretty good. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Congrats to Level. They go 2-2. Do have a chance, but it's going to be a nail-biter. And the MLKings will be coasting in 3-1. Now the question is, do they or do they not have to play in a wild card round? Next up, Revo going to be taking on DMG, and AC Diesel is going to be taking on the Ironman. We'll be back. More action coming at you from the 2021 NXL World Cup. Chris, thank you so much for joining us. Go check out Chris Lasoya at the push booth all weekend long, and we will be back here. The biggest tournament of the year. See you in just a few. 5-5 now.